We're live. Make sure.
Live?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So last time the group left or was beginning to leave out into the jungle, and Mossfoot came out of the pit of misery, and Shadowpaw got sucked in. As Mossfoot came out of the pit of misery, he was being possessed by Varaxis, and he was trying to kill Serena, Eldrin, and Draven, and not wanting to, but having to defend himself, Draven slices Mossfoot's head off, and his body slowly deteriorates back into the earth. And Draven took the map from Shadowpaw before he was sucked into the pit, kind of nabbed it off of him real fast. And all of the memories of the Earth realm after Mossfoot died was transferred into Eldrin through the Moonblade, and then Eldrin got the Moonblade. And the group sets off through the jungle, and by the map that Draven had, kind of made out there would be a roughly a 5-day trip. And along the way, you stumbled upon a horse, and you chased the horse off the trail for a good little ways, and you ended up capturing the horse. And or not Mossfoot, but Eldrin talked to the horse and learned that his name was Maximus. And you decided to lay with Maximus as your horse form in the middle of the night. And the rest of you fell asleep and took a long rest. Now, before we wake up, just as we know, we did decide that Eldrin would wake up as himself and not as a horse as well, just for clarity. Okay.
Cool.
Question,
Right.
do I get a long rest?
So while y'all are asleep, you can this blue like smoke starts billowing out of the holding bag that is in Draven's satchel in his bag of holding, and that smoke kind of comes out, and it forms itself into Shadowpaw, and it kind of materializes from the smoke quietly. What do you do?
I come out of this mist, right?
Closer to the mic.
And didn't it's kind of like a flash. I just was with y'all, and then all of a sudden, just darkness, and then all of a sudden, I'm back. So I see y'all just laying here sleeping. I thought, what would a little kitty cat do? So I realized I don't have my map on me anymore. Where did that thing go? I know. So I just tip tap over to Draven, kind of search for his pockets. And do you want me to roll a sleight of hand?
Are you looking for the map?
Yeah, I'm looking for the map.
Yeah, roll sleight of hand with advantage
Okay.
because Draven is asleep. Now you will have to roll higher than Draven's passive perception. And I think your passive perception is 12.
13.
13. So it's gotta be a 13.
Did not come through. Oh, I bet it's because I'm on the apps.
I saw it in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, so there you go.
What was it?
I wonder.
I don't know. It went away.
Yeah, I can
11.
find it in D&D Beyond. It was a
Oh no.
20.
My roll's not coming
Yeah,
through either.
custom 5. Yeah, it did it for me.
That
You
was
rolled
me.
a custom
I
5,
rolled that.
Draven.
Yeah, it came through on D and D.
I've got
On roll
Oh
20.
yeah, I can
That's
do.
sleight of
Oh, here
hand.
we go. He rolled an 11.
+9 is a 20.
I still can't see your roll, so just tell me. Whatever your roll is, just tell me.
20. Dirty 20.
I got
Oh.
a dirty 20.
Oh, put your mic close to you. You're still super quiet.
You can turn him up in Discord too. Zach, I got him at like 190.
All right. Try and just talk normal now, Paul. I'm on it.
Okay, you hear me?
I'll turn you.
Yeah, that's what. All right, so you reach in there as you sneak your hand in. You do find the map, and you kind of pull it out. And Draven, exhausted from getting kicked in the chest by Maximus and just thrown around, he's dead asleep. So you're able to pull the map out a little bit.
So I take I take the map, and I have this other piece of paper that I happen to be in my inventory as well that has a real resemblance to this map. So I decide to use that one, and I slide it into Zarina's pack to make it look like Zarina stole the map from Draven.
Of course you did.
Okay.
Sly cat.
Okay.
So then I take the immovable rod and I click the top of it to where it's sitting kind of just like right outside this camp, right? But it's like where Draven's laying, it's right in his eyesight, just a couple feet from him. And so then I tie up a little string, a little booby trap between him and that immovable rod, because I know Draven just can't get over that immovable rod. And once I do that, I crawl my little self up into the tree above all them. I'll roll stealth. You want me to roll stealth, Zach?
Yeah, roll
Today?
stealth.
That one is going to
Give
be
me
a
a-
20.
Ooh, give me a sleight of hand too on your trap.
Okay. That one is going to be a 27.
27, 28.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
We came to play. We came to play tonight.
I hope they
So
maintain that.
as you got done tidying everything up and you're up in the limb, the sun starts to slow. Are you done?
Yeah, I at this point I get up in the tree and I'm like, this looks comfy, and I take my long rest while everyone else is sleeping.
Okay. After Shadowpaw has done his things, the sun has started to come up. The darkness has settled down. You can feel the dew across the jungle floor, and you peek out and you can see animals start to hop across and birds making just beautiful sounds and just different jungle sounds. It's everything's starting to waken up, and you can see shadows of light shining through the trees. Maximus, you can hear this neigh, and he kind of starts to get his legs under him. And as he's doing this, he kind of tilts his head around, and you just hear a. And he's just looking. He's just looking at, still just struggling. Eldrin, you gonna do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna just step away a little bit, probably like 5, 6 feet away. Is he completely awake now, or is he's starting to wake up? Right.
He's starting to wake up. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
go ahead.
so do I have the choice of like getting up and like backing away before he wakes up? Okay.
Yeah. So
All right. I'm gonna do that.
You got up a little bit before him, so you backed away, and as he's waking up, he kind of looks around, and he doesn't see the female horse that was there with him before. And since you're still not speaking with animals now that you kind of transformed out of that and you've long rested, you just hear like this ferocious grunt, and like he's starting to get irritated and frustrated.
I'll cast speak with animals, and I want to say, hey, are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh, where the lady is? Right here. No, she's not.
I'm
what
not
the deal is?
sure. I just walked up and I didn't see any lady horse.
Roll deception.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
While they're doing this, Serena, Draven, are y'all waking up and doing anything?
Explain kind of So he put the rod where? Is that I kind of missed that tidbit a little bit.
It's a
The
12.
rod's about 5 feet away from you, and it's kind of facing you. Like, so when you're waking up, that would be one of the first things that you see.
Okay.
But yeah, do you do anything?
Mm, I'm sleeping. I'm getting my bead rest.
As you are talking to Maximus, "Oh, okay, well, so there was a horse here, right? Like, she didn't just run away, or did she run away? She did.
I'm not sure actually. Maybe
Well,
she went off to, use the bathroom or something in the morning. Maybe she'll be back.
I've heard that a time or two before. It's okay. Anyways, and he kind of like straightens himself up to like make himself not look depressed about it. He's just up and tired now. My name Maximus, and I'll help you. It's fine. I remember the app. I'll be here. Now, that one over there, and like he kind of throws his head towards Draven. Fuck that dude. And then at this point, like he just kind of walks up to you and like he sticks his front hoof out for kind of like a little paw shake or hoof shake.
Perfect. And I shake it.
But doing best with you. Raven, Serena.
I'm sleeping.
I get up, yawn a little bit, kind of rub my chest where I got hit the other day. Well, that's going to be tender for a few days. And so I'm seeing the ride in front of me now. I'm assuming. I kind of caught my head. I look around. I don't guess I see anything. But I can't stand it, so I just grab it. And I try to move it. And I was like, I remember that I gotta hit a button. I got a button. So I click it.
You move it.
Yeah, I just pull it to me.
And what'd your trap do, Paul?
Well, the trap was supposed to trip him on his way to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so if like
But
he
you had
got
the
up and
street
walked
tattoo.
towards it to grab it,
Okay.
it was gonna be about ankle high, so it just caused him to trip and fall.
Okay. So as you click, that you move the rod and you got to pull it. You can feel like a little tension in it, and like you're still unfamiliar why, but you can feel like something is pulling against the rod just a little bit.
Do I see anything attached to it?
You roll perception.
Hey, are
Or
there any
investigation.
fruit trees like
Ooh.
around here, close to us?
And that
From
one.
what you can make out, like you look around with your passive perception, like you can see different color objects hanging from the trees. You're not sure which ones are poisonous or which ones might be safe to eat, but they do look like fruit hanging down. You can check one out, like if you want to, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go check one out and like see if it's edible for a horse.
give me a nature check.
When I hear them like waking up down below me, like I'm up in the tree, I wake up and I'm just sitting there like just like snickering, just waiting, just
Okay. What'd you roll, Blake?
That one.
That one.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's a 4, so it's a nat 1 plus 3.
Okay.
for
So,
for
yeah, you-
reference, I said I didn't want this to hurt you, just so you know,
This is true.
but I did not anticipate in that one.
You look around like it. You can't see anything on there, and like you can't make it out. You're pulling on it, but you have no idea it's moving, but you still feel a tension, but just don't know why.
I'm gonna yank it real hard.
This is a little bit of a punishment for that one, just for shits and giggles. As you go to yank it, you hear the small twink, And like as you hear the twing, you just see this little glimmer of like the string coming right at you, and you just feel this right in the forehead, and it's like a very annoying sting. And like you look down, and then you see like this little piece of string.
And I like pick it up. Do I see where it came from?
You roll one more perception if you want to. Versus PD, if you want to be seen, you can roll, or you cannot roll. But if you want to try to stay hidden, you can roll a stealth versus his perception.
Well, this didn't go as planned because I had a nice little one-liner if he fell on his face. But I'm gonna stay hidden for right now.
What'd you roll over on the nature check?
21.
Ooh. So as you like go over and you look at it, now that you do have that energy of the earth realm in you and like the knowledge and the essence of the trees and the ground and everything, as you pluck some fruit down, you can pick up different aromas off the blue ones and the orange ones. And they're like a very sweet smell. So you bite into it and you can see like little briar cuts and limb cuts just start to heal up.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab like 4 or 5 of them.
Did you roll?
Yeah, he beat me.
As you look around, I hate that I can't see y'all's rolls.
Just bring up D&D.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, if you D&D Beyond, it'll show up there.
Yeah, I don't know how to get it into the Discord.
I'm trying to look up the integration, but I haven't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to listen to it at the same time.
Yeah, is that just in chat? I'm assuming.
It should just
Oh,
pop
game
up.
log.
Yeah, there's game log.
top
Yeah,
right corner.
up by the anvil.
As long as you need to open up a character, probably open up Mossfoot. You should be able to see everything.
Oh,
it's the
okay.
it's the little box up there, or the cube.
Gotcha. Sweet. Okay. So I was just picking his fruit and tasting his smells and smelling everything. You look around and you cannot see any type of shapes or figures, but just leaves kind of blowing around. Serena, are you waking up yet?
I am snoring peacefully,
I decide to
but cutely, like not ugly or like snotty or nothing.
So like, what's this camp look like? Are these like trees, like limbs going out over where they're sleeping and stuff, and where they're at, or am I like off to the side?
Yeah. So it's kind of like a thin jungle canopy. It's like you've got larger limbs that kind of come out and just kind of cover the area.
Then I'd like to drop down on Draven's back and like get him in this best of a bear hug as I can. I mean, I'm this little bitty guy, but I just wanted to drop down on his back and be like, "Ah, you missed me, you big lug."
Okay. Yeah. So as you jump down, you land on him, and he's like,
I was like, you motherfucker. Did you just get out of the chest?
Oh, don't you worry about that, Draven. Don't you worry about that. But I'll take this. And I grab the immovable rod from him.
You can have that. I'm gonna get a moonblade soon.
Yeah. You keep thinking that. You and your little rusty old blade you got there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a wind blade. That's what I heard.
Yeah, wind blade.
Yeah, makes you fly.
More
I
like
think.
a fart blade.
Maybe I'll get wings. Wouldn't that be cool? Can you see like Draven wings?
A lion with wings?
Oh yeah.
You can barely walk, let alone fly.
Nah. You wouldn't be able to do nothing if I had wings.
Can't do nothing now. You outweigh me by 500 pounds. You
Yeah.
big lug.
I kind of tap Serena. Wake up. Let's get going.
You just kicked me.
No, I pushed the hand. Tap.
Mm.
It was gentle.
Did it feel like a tap? You should be more careful with your 500 pounds, you big lug.
400.
Oh.
4 to 10 this morning.
Sorry, I was just eavesdropping. And I just stretch and get up.
All right. Now that the fun's out of the way, what's this horse over here?
Uh,
And why was
Horse
Eldrin all
cow.
cuddled up with it?
you missed a lot. That horse-
I don't know
he
if I
did miss a
wanted to
lot.
see. I don't know if I wanted to be around for that.
I got us help.
Draven,
I
why
don't-
don't you tell him?
Oh, that's his new boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Is that
Draven.
is that Mossfoot dressed up as a
Oh.
horse?
Yeah. Forgot
You
about
should tell
Mossfoot. Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. Someone needs to tell me something.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah. I had to take his head off.
You did what?
I mean,
You had to?
you.
I mean,
You had to see the
it was-
void in
there
his
were more
eyes.
things that happened.
We tried.
Him and Eldrin kind of merged. Sort of.
Merged.
Yeah.
Eldrin?
Yeah.
Explain yourself. Did you
So-
absorb him?
No. Braxis took over Mossfoot. Mossfoot became evil. The Green Force went into Eldrin.
Through the
Mossfoot-
Moonblade.
Through the Moonblade, yes. Then Draven killed Mossfoot.
It was
Was
quick.
it at least a quick pain?
I did
Thank
help.
You.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it
One.
was just-
Zarina, I know you helped. If death's involved, I know you helped.
It was a
Thank
clean
you.
cut. Clean cut.
You're welcome. It was a clean cut. Okay, good. At
Yeah.
least you didn't make him suffer.
Decapitation.
Did we,
He had a skull though.
Did
He just
y'all-
disintegrated, which was interesting.
Yeah, he did just kind of
Zarina, did
vanish.
you keep his skull?
Oh, I couldn't. There wasn't nothing left.
Okay. Did y'all at least like keep his musical instruments?
You know, it's funny you bring that up.
Yeah, but I got this nice cloth.
I think of myself as a comedian, so it's nice. I'm funny, but what happened to his stuff?
Draven left it.
It was gonna be heavy. I just threw everything into the bushes, but I did
It
got
was gonna be heavy.
I got this cloth to remember him by. It's a piece of his.
Am I
robe.
back
A
here
loincloth?
at the group now?
Yeah. Like you've never really like stepped too far away from him.
Too
Like you
far.
were just in the vicinity. Yeah. So like
Okay.
you've all these conversations just kind of happening behind you. Just like if you want to turn around and walk in, like you've heard all this.
Okay, well, while this is going on, I want to like ease over to Maximus and like hand him, one of those like healing fruits,
Okay.
or like let him eat it. You know what I mean, out of my hand, like kind of be like, I got you.
Because he munches on it, you can like he's talking to you at this point with speak with animals, and he's like, "Oh, that's tasty right there. Bring some more of them, and we'll be best friends."
Perfect. Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna get
As he
us.
says that, like you can see his shoulder muscles and stuff tense up, like they swell just a little bit.
I pull the bottle of ale that I have in my backpack out, and I say for Mossfoot, and I dump a little bit out on the ground, and then I take a swig, and then I hand it, I guess to Draven. Draven's probably the closest one to me.
Yeah,
For Mossfoot.
that sounds great. I grab it and I take a really large chug, and then burp, and then hand it to Serena.
To the new Mossfoot. I'll drink last. And I'll hand it, turn around to Eldrin.
I grab it and I take a swig, and I. What? What is that?
Oh,
Then I hand it to Serena.
I chug it with no coughing. It's not
What
that
you don't know
strong.
doesn't hurt you.
It was awful.
I hand the empty bottle back to him.
And I take it. Is there a fire? Did they light a fire at this camp? I take the empty
There was,
flask
yeah.
and just throw it into the fire and break the flask.
Ooh, I like that. Pretty.
Hopefully, it makes a little bit of a flame with the little bit of ale
As you
left
throw
in
it in there, it just and these like sparks kind of come up, and as they start to come up, they start to twist like this weird fashion, and as they float up, you can just see this small outline of Mossfoot appear in the sparkles before it just twists away and goes up into space.
Oh, that was cool. How'd you do that?
Magic, Draven. Look it up.
Yeah, I never
And what
was.
do you know of magic?
What did you
Don't you
learn in
worry
that
about
chest?
that, Zarina. You'll learn when it's time.
Go, I will learn. Okay. Shall we go to the city, gents?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Kitty.
Since and y'all are off the trail now, so I need somebody to give me a nature check. Whoever, technically, since Draven thinks he has the map, Draven would roll a nature check with, yeah, just roll straight nature check.
Is that a skill? Yeah,
It's under medicine.
a 13. Well, 14 minus 1.
You pull the map out, like you kind of pull the parchment open, and you can see that it is very similar to the map that you had, but slightly different.
I
You
hand
don't
it to
understand
Eldrin. Eldrin, can you read this better than me? This looks funny.
I grab
Draven,
it
that
and
looks
I'm
like
like,
a.
I'm turning it. Can I read it?
So yeah, like you can make out the lines and stuff on it. Like you are still unsure of like where you are on the map. So like you're kind of confused as to your exact location.
Did I see the other map? Like, did I see the map before this? And like, do I recall like a difference in them? Like, can I tell that they're different?
Give me a nature or history. Did you look at the map before?
Yeah,
I
he
can't
did.
remember.
He did.
Yeah,
I
so,
think I did like lean up.
yeah, history or nature.
I think we all three, me, him, and Zarina and Eldrin both, we all read it together.
I can't remember.
Okay, we're doing nature. 13.
Yeah. Same thing to use. Like the everything just kind of lines up close to what it was on the other map.
Where do you think we should go?
Yeah. What about you, Serena? Here.
Oh, must I do everything?
I walk over to Zarina and I pull
Whoa,
that.
You silly Draven, you pulled out the wrong map.
That's the only
say,
map I have.
Zarina, let me see that. And I take it from her and I try and use sleight of hand to switch out the maps. And so I show the. So when I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the real map, but they don't realize that.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? Like if I take it from her, I'm gonna try
Make
and
us
like
look
switch
like
out the maps.
idiots.
Yeah.
If you don't get caught.
Roll.
Yeah. Roll.
Oh.
Sleight of hand 24.
God damn. And plus 9s.
We came to
Your
play
rolls are never
tonight.
this.
I know.
I'm gonna say your rolls are never this good ever.
I just had to get the flu to start rolling good.
So it's like Zarina sitting there looking at it. She's got a pretty good idea. Like the start, it's something doesn't look exactly right, but then you just switch them out real fast, and she's like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." So like she's not able to pick up the difference.
Wait, you changed it while it's in my hand?
Oh, he snatched
That's
it.
what I
and
thought.
swapped
Yeah, like she was looking at it right, and then you want to switch it real fast.
Well, I was
No,
gonna
he
take
took
it
it
from
from me.
her.
Oh, okay.
Serena,
Gotcha.
Serena, dear, let me look at that. And I pull it from her, and then while I have it, the fake map in my hand, I switch it out with the real map.
Gotcha. So now she has the real map.
No.
No,
He
I'm
does.
holding the real map. I've got both maps in my hand.
Okay.
I've
Let
got
us
both
talk it out
maps.
and you just follow along.
I've got both maps.
What do you think?
I switch it out, so I'm looking at the real map, so I can guide us in the right direction. But once I'm done
Okay.
looking at it, I want to switch it back to the fake map and hand it back to him.
Okay, gotcha. So you needed to roll a nature check to see how
A
good you
nature check.
read the
Okay,
map.
gotcha.
You have no idea where we are.
I got a 10.
So
Great.
you look at the map, yeah, and you are completely lost. You don't know north, right, center. All you see is the word city on there, but you don't know where you are. So if you try to follow anything, you would be more lost than good.
Well, I don't realize that.
Well, do you know where we are?
I'm sitting there flipping it around. I'm like, yeah, we need to go that way.
Such a
Wait a
joke.
minute. Doesn't Maximus know where we're at?
Yeah, well, you asking? I can't talk to him.
I'll ask him.
He don't like me very much.
So,
Yeah, you shouldn't talk to Maximus, Draven.
yeah, you might want to.
I tried to give him my apple earlier, and he
Stay
just
away.
kind of.
He's probably going to bite you.
I'll bug him back.
All right, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals, and then I'm gonna ask Max. I'm gonna be like, hey, do you know which way the city is?
Well, kind of.
And I can get you all kinds of apples too when we get to the city.
I know we come like a good little ways off the normal route. But what we can do is the sun just rolls in that direction, and which means that's obviously the east. So look at your map and find the north. So didn't you say the name was Northern City?
Is it Northern City? I don't even know if that's the name of it. Was that what it's called? I
That's
guess
what I've
so.
heard around here.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Well, thank you. And then, well, yeah, and then I'll grab the map
Give me an apple,
and
boy.
I'll line it up with. Well, do we know which way's east on the map though? I guess we do, because the city's there though. Like we just don't know where we are.
Right, yeah. So like there is a like small outline of like drawing of a city. You just don't know
Okay.
exactly where you are on the map in relation to like the route that the soldiers had drew beforehand, that they had dotted
Right.
line beforehand.
Okay, yeah. So I'll grab the map and then I'll just line up, the city with north in relation to where the sun's coming up, and then we kind of get an idea of how to get back onto the trail.
Right.
So do we know where we're going, Eldrin?
I think so.
Okay.
I'll trail behind whoever wants. I guess. Are y'all riding, Maximus? He could probably carry all three of y'all.
No, I'm not gonna ride him. But I think we could let Serena ride him.
He won't even know Shadow Pulse on him.
Sweet. Will you ask
Draven,
Maximus
the only
if I
horse
can have
that
a
I ride
ride?
is you.
I push Shadow Paul over.
What did he say?
I said, nah, Draven, the only horse I ride is you.
Oh, nice.
You just pushed him over.
I just push him over.
So yeah, I'll ask Maximus. I'll be like, hey, is it okay if you give Serena a ride to the city while we all walk?
She looked kind of crazy. She crazy.
Yeah. I'm like,
It's okay
only
if she-
sometimes, but not right now.
That's fine. That's fine. If she gets crazy, the ride is over.
Okay, thank you.
Can I use message to talk with animals?
Don't.
No, because it'll still be horse language.
Yes,
Oh,
not.
I
Speaking
looked
of
that up the
horse.
other day because I was curious if you could talk to animals like that.
Dang. Okay.
Well, I go back to Serena and I'm like, hey, yeah, it's all good. Just don't do anything crazy while you're on him, you know? Like don't scare him too bad. Because we need him to get to the city.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Why don't
Beautiful.
y'all?
Thank you.
I guess do I see Zarina getting on? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I give Maximus a peppermint that I've had in my bag. Or just
And it was just lifted. He just chomps down on it. Just,
give him a good scruff behind the ear and I hop on.
he lets you on.
Of course he does. Come on, kitty cat.
Anybody do anything else
little
before I
cat.
head out?
I'm getting on the horse now.
Are you?
A ride? Your
Sure,
little
why
legs.
not?
It'll take you 9 years to get to the city.
Sounds like fun. Don't make fun of my little legs. They
They're
pack
cute.
a punch.
Sorry.
They are cute, in a manly way.
Yes, very manly.
Yes. Do I need to roll something to make sure Maximus lets me get on? Okay. Then I just do like.
No,
a
you
little,
jump on.
What?
No, I jump off of Draven. Is Draven standing right beside him?
Yeah.
I like climb up Draven's back and like push off his head as I like jump onto this horse.
I kind of like try to flail at him as he gets on top of me.
As you jump and like you kind of flail at him, Maximus sees like something behind him, so he turns his head and like Shadowpawk is behind Zarina, but all he sees is Draven waving his hand. And he just throws a foot out, not to hit you, but just like as a warning. Just to,
Easy there, big boy. I tell
Like this
Zarina,
Maximus, he has good taste in people.
Zarina, why don't y'all head on up front and I'll just kind of keep up the rear.
Okay.
Or me and
Off we go.
Eldrin will.
head through the jungle.
Well, I guess we'll just
In
wherever
the
Maximus goes.
direction of north.
Let's go.
So since I'm in front with Maximus,
Yeah, you're on Maximus, yes, in the front.
I kind of pat his side and like, let's just retrace our steps and try to find the trail. And I just let him lead. I'm just trusting the process.
You rolled on that one.
Maximus did?
Yes.
We sure?
I'm
Doesn't he
positive.
get advantage? Because he has, smart cat on his butt and a pretty lady on his back, maybe?
As you pat him, he kind of shakes his head. And he turns off back in the direction that you were coming from, and you're making your way down, and he's looking around, and you can see his ears kind of twitching and turning and taking everything in. And I need one person to give me a perception check and one person to give me a D20.
My perception is
I'm
great.
gonna
I'm gonna roll
I can do
perception.
perception. Oh, you're just
Yeah.
good. Okay.
I rolled a d20.
Nice.
Is Maximus is making his way down. You see his ears kind of twist real quick, his head turn, and it turns in the direction away from the path that you're walking on, and he starts making his way down a different path. It's still worn, like he has been walked on before, but it's not the one he came in on. And he's walking down that way. You can see the sun is still in the same direction that it was, so it's still on your right. So right now you're technically kind of headed west, or you're headed north, but now more northwest. And
I'm lost.
as you're going, what?
I'm lost and I'm not even there. North, we were east, so we're okay.
The sun was on the east, so it means you're
Yeah.
riding north. Sorry, sun's on your
Kill
right.
wolf.
Okay.
We're leaning to the west. West or worth.
Weast.
West.
Sorry.
Hey, go
Greg.
west. Go west. You walking down? The leaves, everything start to shake, and the limbs vibrate more and more. And you feel this gust of wind kind of shake through, and all of a sudden, Draven just hears this whisper, and it whispers the name Zephyros. And each one of you can kind of hear it fade away as it start echo out back into the winds.
What?
Huh?
Did y'all hear that?
I heard something. Did it say
What
my
was it?
name
Like-
or not? It just said its name.
It said Zephyros.
I stopped Maximus.
I'm pretty sure I heard that when we
I
saw
did too.
when I was in the chest. I heard some things.
Do we know what that was?
You heard the same name while you were in the chest?
Well, I wouldn't say I heard it, but I kind of seen some things, and I feel like I've seen or heard that name. I don't really remember.
Did you get a good feeling whenever you heard that name?
Indifferent?
Should we run, or is stopping a good idea?
I think we just continue on.
I agree.
Alrighty.
Maybe.
Also, are we in the right direction?
I don't know. Ask the horse.
I can't.
Which way did the wind like come from whenever we heard it? Like which direction?
Oh,
You
I
can't tell.
didn't-
You don't know?
wasn't paying
Okay.
attention.
Yeah, you can tell.
I just patted Maximus and said, "Find the trail," and I G checked on it.
Eldrin, you might need to go up there and make sure Maximus knows where he's going.
Yeah, I'll ease up there and I don't guess I probably don't have speak with animals still on to.
Or-
No, it's
It's a cantrip, right?
No, it's a spell.
no, yeah, it's a first level,
Oh gosh.
How does it last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We'll still say it's been 10 minutes from the last one, so you're good. We'll stay on the last one.
Okay, I'll come up next to him and I'm like, hey, are we good? Do you know? Are we getting back to the trail?
Oh, I don't know. I heard something, so I want to go check it out.
I look
What?
back at them and I'm like, okay. Do
I'm
you
leaning
know
over,
how?
looking at Maximus.
Tell me about the apples.
Yeah, we have. If we can make it to the city, I will get you literally a month's worth of apples.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that lady horse head to the city.
I can't
Got it.
deny or confirm that, but
Well, you need to tell him that. He can't.
Oh. Mama told me one time that I am strong and I am brave, but I am not smart.
Oh,
If you need directions, I am not your man. If you need me to punch somebody, or I'm sorry, hoof somebody, I'm your man. I would recommend you get in the front.
okay. Well, you are strong and brave. You got this. Okay.
As you say that, like you can see one like little tear beat up in his eye, like in the corner of his
oh
eye.
my
Okay. So I'm gonna stand up there with him and just like walk kind of in front of him, kind of lead him. And I guess I'm just gonna guess toward. I knew we were going headed northwest, so I'm gonna kind of head back toward which way I think is north.
Okay, never mind. As you take the map and like you get yourself realigned, like got it, and you pull the group back around to the original trail, and you find your way back to where you came from. And not too far away would be the spot where Mossfoot was slain. And now you've kind of found your way back on the map, and you can continue on in the jungle if you want to.
So we're back on like that main trail.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good job, Eldrin. What a relief. Oh,
All right.
see
Do
any
we
people?
continue? Oh yeah.
Can't see any people. No signs of any more like foot traffic or anything.
Well, let's pick up the pace and cover some ground.
Yo, go ahead and gallop on ahead.
I need somebody else to give me a d20 and a perception. It's going into nighttime, so you've now made your way
Already?
a good little distance. It's evening. Like,
It's
you got a
lunch.
couple more hours until sunset.
We were off the path that long. That's not good.
Yeah, it took you about 4 hours to get back to like where you
Oh
are.
my
walking
God,
time.
we were walking in circles.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ouch.
As the sun has now made its way later in the day, you found your way back on the right trail headed north. They're not the clouds. The clouds have now started to cover the sun, and you can hear these echoes of howls just start to emanate from the forest. This howl and different sounds kind of bellowing out. And Draven kind of feels this tingle along his feet, and it runs up, and he feels on the fur on the back of his ears. And you can feel this presence of Zeus kind of coming in. You can see the paw on your chest start to glow just a little bit. And you can hear one distinct howl come from the jungle.
Let's hear that. Is that Zeus?
I heard that. Did y'all hear that?
Can't be right. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
I heard it.
hearing him right now.
Did just Draven hear it, or did we all hear it?
Everybody heard the howl.
Oh.
Well, now I look down at my chest, glowing. That must be something.
Maybe it's telling you. Maybe it's trying to lead you.
Do y'all know where the howl came from? Can I like see if I can pinpoint it?
Give me a perception.
Oh, I thought that was a 1.
It sounds like it's coming pretty close from where you are, maybe 25 to 30 feet off the trail, like kind of back into the thicker bush just a little bit. Thicker jungle bush.
Want me to go check it out? Sneak over there?
I'm gonna walk closer and see if my chest glows more.
As you get closer, your chest starts to glow more and more, and as your chest starts to glow and gets brighter, the ground in front of you that you're now getting closer to starts to glow a bright green, and as you get closer, both of them kind of emanate a quick bright green light. It fades away, and you can feel this like essence just kind of seep into your chest and over your body, and you are now blessed with a spirit blessing. And it grants you temporary resistance to necrotic damage for 24 hours.
Ooh. Cool.
Does that mean we're gonna need that?
And that, so he just walked up, like where, like right down to the next to the trail, and he got it.
Yeah, it was just right off the trail. Yeah, like
He's
so.
a
Draven's
spirit
25, 30 feet from you.
Am I glowing now, or is it just fade away?
It just kind of slowly faded away when
Ooh.
you got your power.
That was a cool tingle, y'all. Maybe I should try this out.
Yeah, I'm I'm gonna head that way and see if I can.
Me and ancient spirits don't have a great track record. I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see
You're
if I
welcome.
can. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can get the buff too.
As you walk over there, the light that was super bright in front of Draven has faded away, and there's nothing there anymore.
Aw. You're the next one, and I kind of tapped him on the chest.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't worry, and I got this. This will help. And I point to the paw.
Yeah. And I'm like looking at the polish, like, damn, yeah, that's so awesome.
I just imagine a fanboy would be like, "Yeah, so cool."
I know, right?
Don't let him pump you up too much, Eldrin. You're the one with the moonblade.
Yeah, and I was like, you got that. You'll be all right.
Oh yeah.
Did you figure out what that thing does?
Not entirely.
It's so cool. Maybe I'll get one day.
It is cool. You will.
Doubtful.
It might not be a moonblade, but you'll get what? You'll
Big
get
wind
something
blade
that's
or whatever it's called.
yeah.
Windblade. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get wings, and it's gonna be awesome. Y'all gonna be jealous.
Wings?
Wings.
When are you getting wings?
I don't know. I just feel it. Can you just feel it?
Just
You feel the wind earlier? See, that's just my calling.
Well, you can
Wings.
turn into a griffin or something.
No, just Draven with wings.
That would be weird.
That would be badass, not weird.
What if they're disproportionate to your body?
Would be
In
badass.
that movie or that play, Bug's Life.
Oh, you talking about have like little bitty wings?
Big head, little
Well,
wings.
I'll work out. I can work the little hang wings out. I can might get 3 feet off the ground.
But you could.
Well, they make
They're
me
that
fat.
tiny.
They can make me faster or fall slower.
There's not many things that can make you fall slow.
Little wings would.
I don't know.
You ain't gotta do it like that.
He's a giant lion. That's not my fault.
All right, that's enough chit chat. Let's get to the city. I gotta buy some swords.
I'm getting tired.
You're not even
bum
walking.
My bum hurts, and it is work riding a horse. You know if you've ever rode one.
Oh, he wouldn't let me ride him. He said I was too heavy.
Well, if you wouldn't be in a pompous ass, maybe he would let you ride him.
Maybe we'll find a larger horse that can carry my very average
I don't
weight.
think there are cloudtails in this region, honey.
No, we'll find a. Maybe I'll find like a large wolf or something to ride. Maybe a
The only
dragon.
thing that let you ride it would be an owlbear.
Ooh,
Keep dreaming, Draven.
where do we get those at?
Oh, good lord.
Caves.
First
Get
you
the
want
map out.
wings, then
Is
you
there a
want wolf.
cave on the map?
Let's ask Maximus.
Who has the map?
I don't think we need to talk to Maximus any further.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna help us with any kind of directions.
Who does have the map?
I don't know. Did we
Eldrin's
lose it?
got it at the moment.
I'm not sure. Oh, I do
Eldrin's
have it.
got
Okay. Oh, I have it. I'm like,
With the real world, the real one, or the
no,
one
no,
that
I
we-
have the fake one then actually
Is
because
there
he
any,
swapped it back before he gave it back to us.
Eldrin, is there any caves on that map?
It's true.
I'm looking. Like, do I see any?
You do see
Alright.
a rough outline of a cave on there, just from where like Shadow Paul was kind of throwing stuff on the paper. You do see a
Oh.
rough outline of a cave.
Fantastic.
Yes. I think this looks like a cave, and then I hand it to him and show him.
You can't be serious.
I'll look at it. Okay.
You want to go check it out?
Which way? I think that's west. Yes.
It's west, Draven.
Let's head that way.
Are we
Now that we're
seriously
back-
detouring again?
Well, you told me that I
Now that we're
needed to get
back
an
on the trail,
owlbear.
can I like determine where we're at on the real map?
Uh, give me one more nature check or survival, either one.
Yeah, I think we probably should get to the city, but I'm also, not opposed to checking out a cave.
There might be some treasures in there that we could use to buy stuff at the city.
Or there could be nothing but a horde of owlbears and we just meet our impeccable doom.
A horde? There's no way there's a horde. I would hear them. That's a lot.
They're
How many is a
lonely
horde?
creatures anyway.
I don't know, at least 20.
20 is a horde? I've been using that word very wrong.
Yes. But I still think I could take 20. Look at me.
You could not take 20 owlbears.
I believe in you, Draven. Woo woo.
Maybe 20 baby owlbears.
Oh, no, I would never kill a baby.
Yes, you would.
If you had to.
Not a baby owlbear. Baby human, maybe.
Well, I would.
Did you say baby human baby?
They're kind of devious looking.
Shadowball, roughly by judging, like, you've been in the back, or right on Maximus, looking at the map and looking at the sun and everything, you have a rough idea of where you're at now. Not 100% sure, but like a pretty good idea.
And are there any caves on the real map?
No. Not that you can make out. Like, you rolled a pretty bad on the survival check, so not that you can make out.
I
So
just snickered
the-
to
the-
I snickered to myself.
Would you
So that
not
being
do
said,
that?
the cave may or may not be there. Oh no.
Lead the way, Eldrin.
Wait, are we going?
So do we want to take a group vote?
A vote?
I think that's probably the
I
fairest.
think we should go to the city.
I vote for cave.
And
Serena?
why do you think we should go to the city, Shadowball? You're always up for meandering.
That's where y'all said we need to go.
Oh, and you're all of a sudden
For-
ready to help the
for-
group.
For weapons, I am always ready to help the group. I don't know why you would say that.
I send him a message in his head. What are you up to?
Nothing, my dear, but we should probably go to the city.
Which means you're up to something.
Zarina, when have I ever been up to something? I am just a clumsy cat that y'all like to laugh at. I am trying to get to the city so I can get a nice rest after being in that miserable box. And maybe, just maybe, get a really cool weapon while we're in town. And maybe get a drink or
just made
two.
my point for me. Thank you, dear. I say out
After
loud,
all,
Shadowpaw's up to something. We should just head to the city.
What did he
no,
do?
Zarina is mistaken.
It's not what he did. It's more or less...
Draven, when have I done anything?
call
When
it
have I ever
intuition.
been successful at doing anything?
See,
Anytime
do
I
you hear
try
that
and
in
do
his voice? Do you
something,
hear that,
I
Draven?
always fall, and y'all I'm just the class clown, okay? For once in my life, I would like to make a wise decision.
He is
And
right.
going to try and find
Right
caves so
then.
you can find something to ride is miserable. Why should we come with you for that?
Gurdon was like, we should head to the city.
He is rather clumsy.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Draven. I appreciate you recognizing my athleticism.
But I still vote for cave.
Of course you do. Because you think you're going to find the
Well,
valiant
it's a split
steed
decision.
there.
Who's going to make the vote? Should we flip a coin?
Well,
Eldrin,
it's-
ask Maximus what he thinks we should do.
No, we're not asking the dumb holes.
Hmm.
Well,
that
it's
might
either
not
ask
be
the
a good
dumb
idea.
horse or follow the dumb lion into a cave.
Okay. I kind of think we should go to
Coin.
the city, actually.
Thank you,
Oh,
Eldrin.
finally,
Someone,
reason. Let's go,
someone-
Eldrin. I just
So,
Look,
oh, so
Elba,
Eldrin,
start walking.
Eldrin is reason I'm trying to tell you that I can't get any respect around here. I may only be 5 feet tall, but I think I bring some value to this group.
Huh.
Lots of value.
One day I win a vote.
Come on,
No,
Draven.
you won't, Draven, come on.
We can always come back to the cave
Oh, that is true. After we have more
because
swords.
I've kind of promised, Maximus a lot of apples,
A horde of apples.
and he's probably
So 20 apples.
he's probably not going to be down with going to a cave anyway. So it's just probably better, and we can all resupply and yeah.
Yeah, we could get better weapons for the cave. That's probably true.
yes.
There you go, Draven. Now come on.
I need some potions too. Low on potions.
Me too. I have 0.
All right, lead the way, Eldrin. I'll follow you.
Let's do it.
know. You continue to make your way deeper in the jungle, following the map. The sky has now become dark, and the sun has set, and the stars have came out at night. You kind of set your camp up and get yourself prepared for bed. Anybody keeping watch, or everybody just crashing for the night?
Oh, we're going to bed.
Oh.
I mean, I
Or
sleep
y'all
with
can
my
walk in the
eyes
night.
open. I'm like meditate. I don't really sleep, so I'll keep watch.
Yeah, I want to keep push
Where do you
through.
want?
Yeah, I do
What's that?
magical
What-
sleep as
what's that?
well.
How far
I'm not
away
worried
are?
about that. If you, what?
Can I look at the?
How far away are you?
Yeah, can I look at the map and figure out how far away we like? Are we just
The
another?
wrong map.
Well, I'm gonna try.
I guess
You
mine
looking?
does the
You
wrong
taking?
map.
I'm just grabbing the map from Eldrin and it's like, how far are we? Can we make it in the night?
Give me another. Well, from your passive perception, like just knowledge of looking at that map, from what you can make out, it looks to be about 5 days left.
Oh,
Days.
we really need a noble steed with wings.
If y'all want to try to push through the nights and stuff, you could probably make it a little bit faster.
I just plopped down. I guess we should rest. Maybe we'll
I need to stretch.
find a carriage somewhere that Maximus can pull. I'm just kind
That's not a bad idea.
I'm just kind of daydreaming that as I'm sitting there. And then I grab a stick and just hold my hand and light it on fire. I throw it in the center to start a fire.
They'll set up camp, and the moon eventually sets, and sun rises back up. You wake up, and the jungle is not teeming with life as it was yesterday, and the clouds have now become more covered, and the skies are more gray instead of a bright sunlight. There might be a storm or something coming in. Y'all continue on through the jungle.
Yeah.
Rest.
Oh yeah. So
make-
do we rest?
Yeah,
we
y'all
already
take a long
rest. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah.
that's a good
Yeah.
stopping point. That's what I was getting at.
Okay, sure. We can stop right there. It'll be fine. It is 10:30.
Right.
Oh, gotcha.